Hello there, Internet. Hello there, YouTube. Let me just click some buttons, press some things, do some stuff. And yeah, we'll be getting started with another of the Hermit Gainer's fantastic, famous Vermintide streams. Yes, famous. Among his two viewers. Great, great fame. Uh, Would you believe I used to be able to? No, I can't remember who wrote it. That's okay. I I'm pretty 100% certain I am wearing my proverbial pants as we discussed yesterday. So we are going to start the stream. I have a little video that I'm going to play. You guys might look at that.
Let the games
Amazing
begin.
quality, fantastic production values. Let's get into the Vermintide. I have opened every single box I have. The horror of the empty pedestal. I have also done something with my Witch Hunter Captain, which I believe will make life much, much easier, particularly in solos, maybe in Kata. In Kata, we need Assassin, but I think we can get away with enhanced power on Legend, which would help with stagger breakpoints. I don't actually think Assassin is really going to make that much difference on Legend. I could be wrong.
There are pacts sworn everywhere right now, and if it wasn't for Fort Braxenbrooker, they'd be even farther afield. I'd suggest you get out there and make sure Fort Braxenbrooker holds. Avoid the...
Anyway, this is just a warm-up game. I only rolled this charm last night before I went to bed. Because last night I opened all my loot boxes. I needed a second charm for Witch Hunter Captain because there's no point having block cost reduction on him.
There is no sense wandering in the wilderness.
At least not in Legend. Because my understanding is... basically, as long as I dodge overheads, he blocks everything for free. Where it could hurt is against bosses, but we do have the extra stamina shield, which should help. I mean, I was holding right click, but... if anything, enhanced power seems to actually improve my... yeah, I had a funny feeling that this guy was basically going to headshot most things anyway without Assassin, at least certainly on Legend. Just because he has that innate 25%, or he has like an innate 50% bonus headshot damage. And the thing is that as far as I understand it, that stacks multiplicatively with enhanced power, but the headshot bonus damage from Assassin doesn't. The crit bonus damage probably does. But even with Riposte, I can't always guarantee crits. So I can't afford to just build entirely into crit damage. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I despise the bots sometimes. One of the funny things is, I gaslight the shit out of myself when I play video games. I'll see something, and I will know that it is bullshit. Like, I'll just know that it's wrong. That it, I'll see something in my head, it will actually make me sad. And I won't even necessarily understand why. And then, it'll be like, I'll be watching the game back, and I'll be like, I know exactly now, like, I'll literally watch it back on 2.5 speed, and I'll be like, oh, okay, now I know exactly why that made me sad. And it'll be because there's some domino effect situation where it's like, okay, let's say I load up a heavy attack, and I swing the heavy attack, and I'm trying to use the heavy attack to interrupt to interrupt another attack, right? Can you shut the fuck up, Lona? Lona, can you actually please shut the fuck up. I'm so fucking tired of you. So, I'm like loading up a heavy attack to stagger someone over here who's attacking me. But then like a shield rat will just like hurl himself in front. So, like, a shield guy will literally, like, full sprint charge to get between my sword and the other guy. So he blocks the cleave. Now the other guy gets to swing. Now the other guy's hitbox is, like, occluding the shield guy's hitbox. And then the shield guy loads up a shot that basically I only get to see 2 frames of. But because it's technically in my FOV, I get no sound cue that I'm about to take damage. So I had 2 frames to react and block before dying. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when you actually review stuff and you're like, okay, let me see the situations that I died, aside from, like, I hate the bots so much. I need to turn these, like, blood splatters off. They're gonna get me killed. But yeah, I've been like tweaking my settings, really trying to get the visual acuity. Good, but yeah, for Legend, I think enhanced power on this build with Witch Hunter Captain is not even a contest, and that's kind of my fault for like never really just going through the breakpoints. But it was also just like a somewhat foolish. Okay. I hate the bots. The bots like actively prolong combats. Like, this is genuinely insane. We can't walk forward. We can't make space. There's 4 of us. There's like 10 unarmored beastmen, and we just can't fucking do it because they keep rotating behind me and literally going AFK. Like, I legitimately have to, like, stop doing anything before they will do anything. And they don't do anything. Like, how are they not killing anything? Like, the bots in this game are so repulsive. Like, they literally protect the enemies in situations like that because it's like you attack and then you go for the follow-up attack that should kill them, but the bots stagger the enemies out of your attack range. Like, that's literally all they do. Is they rotate around you like this, and, like, they'll attack, and then, like, just go like this, like, rotate around you in, like, a stupid orbit. And, like, if you don't move, sometimes they'll literally just stand there. That's it. Like, bots do not interact with Horde in this game. They just don't. There's literally nothing in their script that says, like, go kill Horde enemy. They just do not, it just doesn't exist. Either the Horde physically, like, pushes into them and forces the bots to interact with them, or they just don't interact with it. It's so disgusting and shit the way they're designed. Like, they literally just force you to be their, like, little Horde bitch and just kill all the basic rats. Like, they're the main characters, but it takes them 7 minutes to kill a gas rat. So it's like, it's genuinely, like, being a support player and carrying garbage pubs in a hero shooter, where it's like, you have to do their job anyway while healing them. Like, this is ridiculous. I just don't know what to do. The bots don't make space. They don't kill anything. Look. I refuse to even believe the numbers on the end screen. How the hell are these bots doing like a third of what I'm doing? Please explain it to me. How are they doing even a third? I refuse to believe it. There's literally no way. There's no way. I would believe it if it said a third of the kills and a tenth of the damage. But it's just simply, I don't believe that any of these, not one of them, not one of these bots, there's literally no way. You're going to tell me they attack a third as often as I do in a combat. Absolute bullshit. They spam the 3-hit combo like once a week. They just rotate around doing literally nothing for like, 10 seconds, 15 seconds. The whole time, I'm just mashing. I literally, I am not joking, I almost kill Hordes faster solo. Because all the Horde rats are actually pushing into me and I either kill them or die. It's completely binary. But if I kill them very fast. The bots literally slow it down. They give you more time for specials to spawn. They give the Horde more time to spread out, more time to take flank routes, more time to take space, more time to spread all over the map like a disgusting fucking cancer, and the bots help them spread around because bots don't kill them. Bots literally just jostle things around and push them around. Bots don't care about controlling a sightline because bots have no sense of front or back or side or left. Everything is the same to a bot. A bot knows if there's a rat behind it. So a rat doesn't care about staggering bots randomly everywhere. A bot literally only cares that in that second it's being told to stagger something. It doesn't care what, like, the result will be. I can't. We're just losing to a Storm Fiend, and it just gets to sit there and exist, and no one can kite it anywhere. And there's just horde rats, like, literally everywhere. The bots refuse, like, I just can't, man. I live longer against a Storm Fiend when I'm playing solo. I live longer. The bots get me killed faster. Like, this is not performative ranting, look. Like, there's just no way. There's no way this bot did half as much damage as me. I refuse to believe it. It's physically... How? How the fuck can he? Or is it literally just that these enemies have so little health that, like, 2 or 3 of these are worth, like, 40 of these? Because that would actually explain it. That would actually fucking explain it. That, like, the bots are only going after enemies that essentially pad their damage stat. But, like... No, that would actually make sense, especially if they're, like, auto-locking heads against elites. That would actually make sense. And it would also explain how, like, their stats can look so quote-unquote good when they legitimately do nothing. And I know, actually, their stats look horrible, but when I say they look good, I mean they look good in comparison to their actual, like, in-match performance. Like, if you watch them, if you actually watch what the bots do, you will see that, like, I play with human players who put stats up like bots, and they're so much better than bots. That's the crazy thing. Because here's the secret, okay? A bot does literally nothing if you're not there. That's the real secret.
Avoid the siege lines by taking a secret path down by the river. Chances are the rat men know about it, but beggars can't...
If there were a way, like, if there were a way to, like, actually determine solo impact in this game, and you were to, like, the bot's solo impact is legitimately, like, killing 3 gas rats. And to kill those 3 gas rats, they, every single time, completely abandon you in the middle of a mixed horde. After baiting you into walking into a position where you would get shit on by a mixed horde if you had to fight it alone. That's the kind of contribution the bots make. The bots literally get you killed. Like, if you are a new player playing with bots in this game, you will hate this game. Like, you won't even understand why you hate the game. The game will feel so unfair and so cheap and so stupid, and you won't really even understand it. Like, you'll understand that the bots are worthless because you won't even have builds on your bots. So it's not even like, you won't even be getting, like, free potions and bombs from your Barden, and your Barden will kill, like, 4 rats in an entire run and not even be able to kill specials with his crossbow. Like, so your bots will have, like, less impact. They're, like, legitimately AFK 10 feet from it. They could walk over and melee it. When it was shooting at me, on the other side, like, literally in the other direction when it was shooting at me, they just stood AFK and looked at it. all I wanted to do the other day was just like aim at rat heads, and I even had a new like I as you can see, I've messed with all my visuals and stuff. Like this is ridiculous. I just can't. I fucking can't, and I'm not, and I don't care. The bots can fucking do it. Fuck them. This is why the bot stats look quote-unquote good. All they do is run up on everything you're already killing and just triple gangbang it while ignoring basically everything else, unless it's a gas rat, in which case they go fucking AFK. Like, look how easy it is to kill a horde when it's not just being permanently staggered out of your fucking attack range. The other thing is they literally just steal kills. Like, all this stuff that you would have killed, they're just like, oh, quick, let me get a kill, let me get a kill, let me get a kill while it's safe. And then they just go fucking AFK. Because they refuse to take damage, they refuse to damage trade. They refuse to walk through a fire to not die. Like, it's such moronic short-term, like... It's so much nicer with the extra dodge distance. How? How did that bot die? Even that 5% extra crit chance, just like the uptime with Swift Slaying in a horde, very big difference. Honestly, the game is easier with one bot. More bots, more problems. Less impact. No, it literally takes longer to kill Horde with bots. It literally takes longer. And the more bots, the worse it gets. All they do is push and jostle stuff around. That's it. They, like... Look at this. They're actively denying me value.
Very well. This debris shall serve as our bridge.
I can almost bet you real... Look at this. He's literally gonna die. He didn't even kill it.
Ash, I hear a warp fire thrower.
Are the bots getting... Are they literally getting worse?
Fire before we all burn. Release me.
Oh my god.
Hold a moment while I drink.
They can't... They're not even just following me anymore.
Light stop. The air thickens with filth. Dead. Let your foul winds speed your soul to damnation. Chaos warrior, to my side. Let's die this a contest. Kill them all to win. A boil. Keep your courage, boys, and win out with them.
Such a vile sight! Going to heave! Bouvier, hold your breath and shield your eyes.
Please, sorcerer, don't do me! Leech, grab me out! Assail the foul thing! Healing tools for those in need. Thanks for the hand. A rot hell. Sigma grant me strength. Relief from physical ills. Hold still, won't ya? Thanks, Gruber. I smell charred fur. A fireman. The cannons have stopped. Make haste. Backstabbers about. Watch behind.
One eye, would you kindly refrain from shooting me?
Star burning. A star burning. Engage with care. Stop. Head of care. Hot back. Where the bloody evil right by? Oh, four. That doesn't bring any flame. Target for the flight. Weapons up. It's the tough that. Die. It's not broad enough. Let's be easy. The climb is your foul existence. Your sentence is death. May Sigma guide our aim, as he does our purpose. The fuse sputters, but the spark will serve. Ah!
Yes, that's what you get when you throw muck at Kruger.
Hail of warp shot inbound.
Aye! Where the bloody human right fly?
Black Robin's here for the son of Sigma and the Empire. Gunrat! By the hammer, the gunrat is dead!
More cannonballs, Dory! More firing to do!
Excellent! More ammunition! You think pain will stop?
I wanted to see. I had to see, like, if they would do anything. I knew they wouldn't.
Now, one more time. Let the cannon voice our thoughts about the Ratman.
Ah, the Ratmen are on the run! Wild panic! Oh, I haven't seen enough of this in my life. Oh, there's something in store. Oi, assassins! Show yourself! Funny, I don't think of the Ratmen as being siege canny. Knife in the back of the bowels isn't there, mate.
Then you misjudge them, Kruger. The Ratmen are fearsome in sieges, most often clawing their way in from below. Awaken perfect judgment, heretical ones! I prefer crucibles, in which the righteous are forged.
Of course you do, sir.
Hop back! Watch it! Runner! Backstabber's dead! The whole class is dead!
Fella with one eye.
Sigma guides my strikes, Master.
I don't know. I should be trying solos or something, but for real, I'm not in the mood. I'm in such a, like, I don't know how to explain it. Emotionally vulnerable state, but let's just, I mean, like, the bots are gonna make me sad no matter what, so I don't know. We'll see. I've already been streaming for 40 minutes, which is crazy because we lost. We lost. But we can hopefully see why I get angry with the bots now. And the more and more I think about this, the more and more I think, like, no, this actually makes perfect sense. Like, this is pretty much all that. Like, there's almost... The other thing to remember is basically, like, this 144 are almost all kills stolen from me when I'm killing Horde. And for every kill they steal, they deny. So, like, basically their utility as Horde clear is basically zero. They're just pulling extra aggro and kind of like just standing there, which, you know, because they push so much, because they leave everything alive and just kind of let it pile up and shove it back and shove it back and shove it back, is genuinely dangerous. Like, it's legitimately, it's a danger because they're actively saving it from your attacks, like they're shoving them out of the way of your attacks, which means they get to live longer. You know, a dead enemy is no threat. And usually your attacks can kill 5 enemy as efficiently as they can kill 2, but they're pushing 3 out of your swing, so you only kill 2. Like, do you see what I'm saying? And then it's like they kill those 3, but they're only killing those 3 because you just killed the 2, and now the 3 are like hard staggered or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So it's like their contribution is genuinely like you barely notice them when they're not there. Like, what you notice is basically that if I stop killing Horde, like if I have to stop mashing into the Horde with my greatsword and to pull my guns out and get a special, if I'm doing that solo, it's very, very hard. I have a tiny, tiny amount of time to get that special. With the bots, I don't necessarily have more, like, it's like with the bots, there's a chance that they will just get the special. It's not the greatest chance, but it's a chance. So there's that. And yes, they are just going to dip and abandon you in the middle of the Horde to get that special. But you can not die in the Horde. Sometimes you can literally just hold block while the bots go kill it. But so there's a chance that they will get that special, which is a tremendous amount of pressure taken off you. Because you're not trying to do 2 jobs at once. But the other thing is, they may have also just have the aggro of enemies around you. So, you know, there's also a chance, like, if you absolutely have to shoot that special, if it's like kill it or die situation, and there are rats around, like, there's a much more chance that the rats aren't going to attack you. There's still a pretty decent chance that the rats are going to attack you because the bots just stop interacting with them. But, you know, at least they might attack the bots instead. But I genuinely believe that the bots... as I say, I believe that the bots essentially... I think that the enemies, in a way, actually kind of just leave the bots alone. I do. I genuinely believe it. And it's not the only game I've seen where I thought that happened, and where, like, on inspection, it genuinely does happen. But I could be wrong. But it does seem like the bots can just kind of, like, skate away through a Horde and not fall over instantly. When, even though they're, like, walking forwards through a Horde, like a cat or Horde, to, like, get a gas rat or something behind the Horde, and they just kind of go do it. Like, the only time they'll die is if they get caught by, like, a hook rat or blasted by warp fire or something. Anyway, I'm gonna play... I'm just going to grab a drink quickly before I start. I know this has been a somewhat uneventful stream. Alright. Pardon me. Alright, so something I actually want to try is this Witch Hunter build on Kata. I kind of want to try Convocation on Kata, but it's kind of brutal, but we'll see. Pardon me, just filling my drink. And it's all Americans on right now, so it's not going to make much difference if I have it private or public or whatever. And then maybe after this one, I'll go try some solos. I actually have a Foot Knight greatsword build that I want to test solo, just to like do some limit testing on it. Because the main reason for me to do true solos
The auspice of the Shining Sacrament has received
is a true solo will help you.
chaos sorcerer. Something worse. There's something
It's like you can have a build and not even realize that like it's not optimized. Like I played this game for 1,000 hours before it occurred to me that Witch Hunter Captain doesn't need block cost reduction on his trinket. Now you can make an argument that he still does, or he needs it somewhere because of overheads and so on and so forth. But personally, I don't know. I feel like on Kata, if it's only 30%, can you even block one overhead? I mean, Witch Hunter Captain probably, but then he can probably block it with four stamina shields. Because the thing with a lot of the time, what stops you blocking an overhead is the fact that your stamina shields get chipped down by light attacks. Because the light attacks are so much more frequent, they actually collectively do a lot more stamina damage. And Witch Hunter Captain doesn't have to worry about that, at least if you keep stuff in your FOB. Wait, this is Kata? Because I didn't put Assassin back on. There's no way this is still better than... Jesus. Enhanced power really is good. But also it's hard. I'm not getting solos, so... hard to say, isn't it? And also, we've yet to, like... deal with a hook route or something. Okay, so I think Assassin would have cleared that Horde a little bit faster, but it's hard to say. The Horde is so dense and so pushed in together. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure Enhanced Power also improves your cleave. Which I don't know if Assassin does. Because Assassin is crit damage, so even on a crit, it's not necessarily power, it's damage. My breakpoints on Kata are so devastatingly bad, like not even being able to like one-shot headshot a leech, but it is what it is. Like you have to be able to clear the horde for your bots on Kata. Yeah, the extra dodge distance is amazing. So the fact that I get the extra stamina without having to... The fact that I get the extra stamina without having to get Castaway so I can still get Charmed Life and have extra dodge distance. While still having the extra stamina, I think genuinely elevates the build. It sounds like such a small thing, but it's genuinely meaningful. Because you need those pushes to deal with the horde, but the bigger your dodges, the fewer pushes you need. But we still get extra pushes. So, like, you know what I'm saying? We still get... Like, we don't get as much push as we get with Castaway. But, one, the pushes we do get are more impactful now because we have enhanced power. So, there's that. Are we really just... You're pretty much guaranteed to lose a bot if you get a monster on Kata, just because it takes so long to kill it. You are going to get Horde, and then the Horde's going to come with elites, and it's going to come with specials.
This way. The Black Storm, I spy a potion.
But honestly, like, I don't know. There has to be a way to build the bots so that they just don't die. Because that's the only thing you need them to do on Kata. Is to just, like, be able to kill some specials with their ranged weapons. Be able to, like, push stuff and to just not die.
Well,
So maybe I should literally just put extra stamina and block cost reduction on all of their weapons.
The worst, then you might be tempted to kinship with the least. Right, Orson? This Nurgle...
But then it's like, then they're worse on Legend. I mean, I already put Opportunist on their weapons, or I put Off Balance. Just because, like, okay, Off Balance is just a debuff on enemies that they block attacks from, as far as I understand it. Opportunist is just because they push so much that, and because they want to fight elites anyway, and pushing is like just part of their kind of gameplay loop, so the better their stagger break points, the better they are, I think. But I don't know, maybe I need to test some more. It's just like, the more I learn about the bots, and it's like, okay, they have extremely limited utilities, but like, how can we try to build into those utilities to just like fully maximize like the few things that they can do? Do you know what I'm saying? While keeping them alive. At least on Kata, because as I say, on Kata you're under so much pressure that it's actually hard for the bots to like waste your time. Because there's always shit to kill. It's not like Legend where it's like you just need to like efficiently kill this small horde before the specials show up. On Kata, it's like the specials are coming and they're coming with the horde and there's nothing you can do about that. The game is so much smoother now after I mess around with my graphic settings. Like, visually seeing stuff to block and so on is so much nicer, but I still have this like ambient fog, which that I think goes away if I swap to... I haven't tried the True Solo mod yet since I tweaked this stuff. I'm a little bit nervous about it because visual acuity is one of my big issues. I do actually have very bad like vision, and I wear pretty strong glasses. I have I always forget what it's called, the problem. Oh, come on. Shoot the fucking hook rat. You have aimbot. I can't fucking see it because of the particle effects. Silent gas rat. Silent hook rat. I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck. The more I play this game, and the more I
At least the sun is shining. Helmgart's lost, folks. But we still have our little ways of keeping eyes and ears down.
the more I actually like watch back my gameplay of this game,
Thing reeks of chaos, man.
it's
Go and deal with it, would you? Things are bad enough already.
I bet Lorna's onto something. Always is that one.
War marches on all lands.
I just like
Of the weak. This
I stopped caring about the things that cause like I stopped feeling bad about the fact that like I have all these losses because it's just like when I actually go and I watch the losses, it's just like there's literally nothing you can do about that. It's like I can't headshot a special that I physically cannot see or cannot peek. And like that one special literally starts a whole chain of events that just destroys the entire run. Because it will give cover for another special that like full CC, like I just can't, I literally can't interact with anything. I have to turn the game up so loudly. Can I? Oh my god! Like, I literally, I can't. I actually can't. Like, mentally, I can't stand it. I can't have this game up as loud as it needs to be for me not to get fucked by things like hook rats that just don't make fucking sound. And I'm not going to put up with, like, feeling abused by having it, like, rock concert volume levels. Yeah, I had a funny feeling that enhanced power would actually help against elites because... Okay.
The hospice was bleached from without, it seems. What sort of cure is a cage? No wonder madness is rampant.
I died. Return me to the soil.
I shall have seen an elf die. Tremble in fear before a son of Sigma and the Empire.
At this point, I think Flens is actually going to be better than Riposte, but Flens is so boring.
Stop meandering and get down here. You're getting better at that, mate. More black rats. A star burner. Engage with care. Shield latch. By Sigma, the hammer, and the Good man, bastard. Yeah, you stay down, sneaker. Shielded rat, take heed! You think pain will stop me? Brave rat! Thought you bigot, Ronnie! There, no more fire rat! Flame cutter!
Where does Slayer go?
Reckon I can take things a little easier. It's nothing, just training, that's all. Besides, couldn't do it without you. Black rat! Floated!
And you see all three bots. All three bots. Like, just gangbanging one basic unarmored horde rat while ignoring like 6 of them behind us. That's just a snapshot of the bot's real contribution. It takes all 3 of them to do a 1/6 of what you're doing at any given time.
Now! Yeah! Down the stairs!
Fuck it. I could have died to that.
Backlash with shield! Die fighting!
Oh, this is so much better. Oh my god. Enhanced power. The extra crit chance obviously is very meaningful as well.
Northlander scroll. This foul mystery takes shape. Ha! One less leech! Listen, walk back. Nefarious gaslight! Trickery. Be sure that the wrong switch will bring only death. What fire? Sigma stand with us. Not these blackbird bastards again. A star burning. It shall be slain. Ammunition.
I have already forgotten what it actually was.
Well, that's a door open. Shame there's another one.
I'm just looking at the game and thinking, ooh, it looks so nice. Like, it looks crystal clear now. Aside from the fog.
It's the right time. Even I was dying for these.
Make haste to me. A Globadier is near. Gas! Look out! Globadier!
like stuck here.
Cannot fight the storm. Kill its creator.
Help me! Are you blind? Radiant!
See? A potion! Foul Blightstormer, dead and gone.
Heard a tale from back. One of the sisters of Shalia lost her life. Slit above the throat, vanished with the boil. Lot of madness in the world these days. Help us better, Dorothy. Aye, maybe. But I can't help looking. Always something in store.
Await your plan of judgment, heretical one! Praise Sigma, healing trap. We got the strangler. That's a gas rat. Here they come.
That makes perfect sense.
Quick, before he calls the plague winds! A righteous blow, dwarf! Your ancestors must have fought alongside Sigma. My ancestors fought alongside everyone, and with each other.
Dice hard everywhere, Dorothy.
Stand up, shape up, or shut up! Ah, yours another, Fruity!
And the reason we take the speed pot going down there is just because we want to get out of there quickly. Like we want to run away from the hole so it forces the bots to drop down.
The Waterland Zone is no longer the threat. Come on, down the stairs.
Numbers seldom best skill. Let's prevent.
This is a shitty place to play.
See you, sorcerer?
A good thing they're nice and close. And we got our full reset down here with all the heals.
Where are the black rats? Storm vermin! Watch the line, Rory. Otherwise, a storm. Judgment is coming! Storm vermin! Saber! I see a storm vermin! Smells a bit odd. It'll be worth it. Scum! Where? Poison! This is no more! Down here! I have the power!
Cerulean bot was too stupid to pick up heals, so was the Kruber bot.
Dead. Fuel some manner of ritual!
They literally did nothing walking along that cliff. Like, they didn't help me, they didn't do anything. They didn't even pick up heals.
Your ritual can't
Complete waste of fucking time.
Kill bearers! Look at them run! Watch them die!
I'll hold them back.
Don't worry, Fuji. I'll be back.
Crackling!
All right! Come on! Kill for old
That rot hell might test us, Mayfly.
All back! I smite your heathen soul!
I just get flashbanged and die instantly.
I drink this from me, not desire.
Watch out for shield rats, lumberfoot.
He's not revived?
I'm not right here. Be embarrassing.
Judgment is coming, storm vermin! Bugger! The rusty elf! The Chaos Warrior falls! Look at you, Jahan! Ready, Gunnison, ensure! Weapons up! It's the tougher vermin! Sigma stands with us! The Chaos Warrior shall fall!
I can't. I'm just dead. I mean, it's just ridiculous. The closer you get to the end, it's like the less the bots do. And remember, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And this is really fucking showing it, isn't it? 80 fucking elites. And the next best is 18. Which I guarantee you, 18 of those elites, for every elite that she killed by herself, she wasted my time by triple staggering an elite that I was trying to kill. Like, denying me headshots, denying me follow-up swings, wasting my fucking time. I guarantee you 100 of those horde kills are just her whacking stuff that I'm already about to kill anyway. Like, the actual real impact of these bots is this number. That's it. I refuse to believe anything else. Functionally, this is literally all the bots do. Yes, they pull some aggro and they take some damage. And as you can see, Not much. For all the damage that they pull, they actually cause you to take more damage. Because think about it like this. By spreading out all over the map, which they do, they are essentially just giving specials more chances to peak from more like outrageous positions. So rather than the special having to peak me, the person who will actually fucking kill it in order to do something, instead it gets to peak any one of my 3 bots who are on all different fucking corners of the map chasing random shit around doing nothing. So it can just throw, like, there's just gas everywhere. There's gas everywhere. There's fire everywhere. There's bosses just standing in a corner and the bot just stands there folding its arms, staring at the boss, waiting for the boss. Like, all of our bots just instantly fell over because of a Storm Fiend. Like, they just stand there and they die. They just stand there and hit trade with the boss until they die. And they refuse to look at anything until the boss is dead. And it's just like, on Kata, the boss is just... I can't make it disappear instantly. It doesn't matter. I can play Shade. It's not going to make any difference. Because the difference is like, Shade is not going to have 771 of those kills. Like, that's just the simple truth of it. Shade is not... Like, what Shade does, the bots don't care. That's the thing. The bots don't want me to be Shade. The bots don't want me to kill elites. The bots don't give a fuck. As you can see, the boss will actually slowly kill elites. If you could just go through this game and just like if you could just go to creature spawner and just remove unarmored trash so that it just doesn't spawn. So like the only thing that spawns on this is just these elites and these specials in the same numbers, no trash. Your bots, just the 3 bots, will solo the map so easily and probably not even take 1 hit of damage. They're so perfect, but they do it so slowly and they do it in such a like... I don't know. I also wonder about this. Even this number, I think a lot of this number is just them like 3v1ing ambience. That like in a horde, it's basically I still have to kill all the elites in the horde. So I don't know. Even this number is kind of bullshit. It's literally only this number is what matters. They actually go AFK to do it and they still fucking do nothing. Like collectively, they've killed less specials than me. Collectively. And I'm telling you, this is the only real number. Everything else on the bots comes at a price. And the price is honestly, it's 50-50. This is all the bots that do that matters. All of this is just, it's just them stat padding. I know, I hate to you, like, it's like, obviously they're not stat padding like a human. It's not a conscious thing, but it's literally what they're doing. They're just standing inside your hitbox, stealing your kills, but at the price of that, for the price of, like, they buy these stats at the price of wasting your time, which is the most precious thing in the lobby, because look at what you do with your time versus what they do with their time. And again, remember, all of these numbers are worth nothing. If you're not there, all the bots do is stand there and block until they die. That's it. If you are not there to just enable them and allow them to just safely steal your kills and gangbang your elites and push around stuff that you're trying to hit, if you're not there letting them do that, all the bots do is either AFK staring at a special, just not refusing to interact with anything until the Ratman gun stops firing or whatever, or they're chasing a special around, or maybe they're killing a special. Those are literally the only things that bots do of any value. That's it. Everything else bots do is basically like equal parts helpful and equal parts impediment. It's like, yes, they pull aggro, but for every... So let me put it this way. It's like, yes, they will pull aggro for you, okay? And let's say 90% of the time they pull the aggro away from you. 10% of the time they pull it into you. 10% of the time, bots literally pull overheads through your hitbox. They actually get you killed. Like, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's like an enemy attack, a special magical attack that only happens when you have bots. And it will just kill you. Like, that's it. You just run is over. And because it's Kata, the bots can't make space, so your corpse is just instantly overrun and your whole run is gone. The bots just will end, like RNG end your run because they pull damage into your hitbox. And that only needs to happen once, and your run is over. Whereas them pulling damage away is not actually a necessity. You can avoid that damage yourself. You can, it's more likely to avoid it yourself if you see it coming. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that's how the bots grief you. The bots are genuinely, in many ways, an impediment. All they do is this. This is so important that you can't, like, I would never have gotten that far without the bots. But I'm telling you, this number is nothing. The bots are basically cosmetic at this point. Anyway, I'm going to be back in 5 minutes and we'll try again. Alright, my bad. That took way too long. But it is what it is. It was a necessary sanity break. And I think I'll have one more try. We'll try Convocation. I don't... Alright. How about... Hold on just a second. Let me make sure this guy is on like full potato bot debuff mode. Okay, so they should have Hunter. But he won't actually use him properly, so we'll go with the handgun. Will Bulwark even really help? Maybe against bosses, very slightly. That should have block cost reduction and attack speed. But I'm not gonna roll it now. Let's just see if that makes any difference. We're not gonna get potions, obviously, but the buffs and debuffs that the Ironbreaker applies might be more consistent and also less dependent on me to activate.
Maybe something worse. There's something extraordinarily wicked in the works, so get down there and put a stop to it.
Which is always going to be dicey because I really just can't afford to like stop mashing at the Horde.
Didn't want to believe it. My gut tells me there's something wrong here.
There is a mystery within these walls. I will find it.
Let's get to the bottom of this, buddy. And rule out remonstrance where needed.
Follow! I know the way!
I wonder how my Foot Knight build would go on Kata. He'd probably need block cost reduction.
Those without swords seldom do.
Okay, thank you, bots. You're so helpful. You're so good at 3v1ing one rat. Yeah, go on. That was your elite kill.
Here, walk fire throwers.
Not bad for a lumberfoot.
A star vermin, it shall be slain. Look these you stink stronger than you try. I'll give you one for free. Take your best shot.
So, A, we desperately need to get out of this room.
Vile poison! I will protect you.
Wow, has the Ironbreaker changed some breakpoint for the other bots maybe with Runex Shield? Like, has he just freaking activated their little bot brains? Does something about having an Ironbreaker just give them courage? Or is this just RNG based on the map and my position? Like, you never know, this is a thing, but all you can do is try it. But I think I can set the bots up to be more helpful than they are, which really shouldn't be hard because they're basically not doing anything. But you know what I'm saying? Like, they can do some stuff. I know for a fact. Even if it's just giving me buffs. Or debuffing the enemy. But all I want from the bots is to have as much consistency as possible. Like, this is why I value something like a Ranger Vet Bard. He doesn't need to do anything. the ammo drops are consistent. The bomb drops and there's a certain amount of RNG, but on Kata they will drop. It's consistent in the sense that you will get them.
Someone give me a reel. Find that cussed Blightstormer. He can't be far. That's what you get for Blightstorming. Killed the whole
Like
lot.
this, and I'm gonna lose my bed.
Bet, what bet? You don't you think you know how to speak up.
These flies will take us right. Rock hell.
It's only a bloody ratty down, isn't it?
Like me.
Fireman. Hanging by a thread here. You shall not die, Grover. I forbid it.
That rot held my distance, mayflies.
Yeah, Kruger. This is just with bots. This build is going to be so much better with flames. Without bots, it's hard to say. Oh, okay, the Silent Leech. And it's just gonna kill me, isn't it? Uh-huh. He could have got me up, but no. He got me up now.
Vile thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say there might be a potion in here that can help. Oh, thank you. I really needed to climb that ladder there. Yeah, I shouldn't be using Riposte with the bots because the bots do such a good job of staggering everything. The Barden bot literally just killed me there.
yourselves with bombs here.
Why does the crew robot not heal?
Ash, I hear a warp fire, sir.
We all saw that, right?
Can you not taste the poison of the wind?
Forbidden roots. Avert your eyes. Gaslat's dead. Speak no more. A selection of levers, but which offers an onward route. Not enough time, numbers or effort. More! No, not enough. Try again.
That's better. The door is open. That's an assassin idea. Blightstormer! End his chance! This way! Onward!
Something is where we stand, and they fall. Look, rats! The Satlat is dead! Hang on, Jory! I'll give this fortune a go. Satlat! It shall fall!
Vermin with shield!
Over here, Jory! That glows rat is charged. Get out of its cart. Don't like that, do you, gas rat? That's a fire rat. Fire rat! The rat perishes, and the mechanism ceases. Judgment is coming, storm vermin! Fire back! In the name of Sigma! Come here, whatever! Yeah, I doubled the lot of you! Go on! Again! I can take it!
Look, they won't walk forward because they know they're gonna die.
Weapons up! The coupler's down! The gunner's dead! Where the black rats? Fall back! I smite your heathen soul!
It's so much easier to cut off heads now that I can see them properly. Can I just go up, please, game? Like, can I not have to fucking...
Is that the word of a rattling gun? Sigma! I see a storm banner! More scythe
Lost beyond words.
I'm surprised you can stand without it. Backstabber loose nearby. Stay alert. Box of ammunition over here.
The Kruber could heal the Hurling, but he's not.
Rattling gunner.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Down it is. There's a backstabber scampering nearby. Be ready.
So helpful, Handmaiden.
One less racket gas, and it draws nigh. Someone give me a reel. Sick master. That's all you've got. Shadow of Firewall lies heavy on this place.
So here's the thing. If I get Horde down there, odds are we just die. So I'm gonna wait. Though it's kind of dangerous to get it in here as well, but we should be okay.
These Northlanders worship Nurgle. Foulest
We got resources.
A star banner. Engage with care.
Yeah.
Over here! Easy pickings for you. Only a doorway.
Today is, I think, a triumph, even if I can't clear this kata, just because
We must descend. Judgment is coming. Star banner. You must do me here. There. Star banner. Down that wildfire before we all burn. We have slain the blight stormer. Bandages, tinctures, and medicine. No more soul drinking for that, Reed.
Wonder if it's time to kill that monster before he drains himself.
I shall pass you all in Sigmar's name! More black rats. Stinking gas rat. Die and be gone! Where are the black rats? Top of the bloody precinct.
so yeah, 4 shields, I can block an overhead.
Star vermin.
So here's the thing. I think even with like 60% block cost reduction, I don't think I could block 2 kata overheads.
Yeah!
And the odds of being able to block 1 with 30% block cost reduction, I don't know what I'm babbling about. Bottom line is extra stamina is tremendously beneficial rather than block cost reduction on Witch Hunter, even on Kata. I thought maybe on it would only be good on Legend, but yeah, that makes perfect sense that I take that damage. I'm not doing anything useful here, and no one can fucking watch my back. Now there's a boss trigger here, and I don't know exactly where it is, but I think we should be okay. He got me.
No sorrow for his packmaster.
It wasn't bad, apart from me getting hooked. I really thought I would have a second to dodge that, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay.
The Packmaster is slain. Gaspat, not any longer.
Where are they?
This is the path, glory.
I had a feeling if we could get into them while they were climbing, we'd absolutely obliterate them. Oh, this is not a good place for a horde. This is a terrible place for a horde. But actually, it's not that bad because I don't have to worry about the patrol. But just getting ledged by specials is a worry.
Move quickly, lumberboots. My flesh seethes.
You gonna use that steel trap, man?
A sleeping shadow.
Is that all you've got? You must have more. The heretic chant billows on the stale air. No, not enough. Try again. Harder. Ammunition.
Okay, yeah.
Close by.
That's cool. I really wanted to lose half my health to a Rattling gun that I can't fucking see because of a stupid light effect.
One last league, and that's the end. I'll stow my shield, my heart I'll end. Come on, Washington, you can stop us. You're welcome to bloody try. Fucking
Okay, yeah.
Go on, hit me harder! Still here? Just take a swing!
It really felt like that assassin just teleported on top of me. So, like, this guy now, it doesn't even matter that he only does that. This guy is so much better than her now. It's not even a contest. Even though she kills 50 more rats, because I'm telling you, she doesn't kill those 50 rats. Like, that is a meaningless contribution. She's killing 50 rats that I would have killed anyway. That's it. She's killing, I would say, not even none of those. All those kills are just kills stolen from me, basically. Same with these. That's the only thing she's doing. I mean, she probably gets a few from her ult because I think she has Blade Dancer. That's it. That's her only utility. Is like she ults through stuff kind of by accident and bleeds it down a little bit, and she kills some specials with her longbow, but she's really bad at it. Apart from that, she's just a machine to give you extra stamina, which I kind of don't need that much, so I don't know about it. We may be getting rid of her, but I just who do you replace her with? Like Sister of the Thorn? She debuffs stuff, I guess. Her ults are like legitimately anti-value in a bot's hands. I mean, her ults are actually like if you could turn them off, she would be better. They're so bad. It's like she is a danger and a detriment. It's like Ironbreaker is really bad because his ults like he sometimes kills you with them, but at the very least, you can have ways where like he is debuffing and buffing you and stuff like that when he ults. So his ult still gives you a lot of free value. And there's just the value of like Runet's shield and the fact that when he does take a hit, he stuns everything, even monsters, and that's on a super low cooldown. He gets to do that a lot. So I do think the Ironbreaker bot is the way, and maybe even think about putting Bulwark on him. We're probably going to wrap this up because we're at the 2-hour mark today, but I'm just kind of like trying to think to myself, like, what can we do here? Because, like, we can tweak the Kruber bot. There's definitely things we can do with the Kruber bot. But I'm not entirely certain what to do because the Kruber bot really gets value from, like, attacking. And I need to give him a weapon that's going to keep pace strikes up. And I'm not sure what weapon that is, but maybe something like the Bretonian Longsword because it has like linesman on its light 1. And if I think if I give him like extra cleave, hold on, let's take a look at this. All right, so I'm actually going to make a new equip for bot slot and just delete that one. So I do actually, I don't know, the Spear and Shield is good. The problem is, what would you put on it? Block cost reduction, attack speed, opportunist. Now, bots actually will dodge, so maybe this is better. It's tough to say, but I don't think there's any point putting Swift Slaying on a bot's weapon. They just don't attack enough. Like every now and then they'll like proc it with like the first or second attack of their like little combo, and then it will So let's try block cost reduction, attack speed. Like maybe even legitimately stamina block cost reduction. Because they do block so much and they push attack a lot as well, and they push a lot. And that's kind of how they I don't know. I'll try it. I'll try literally just setting up their weapons purely to block. The only thing is I don't think they use parry, so that could have some value, especially on ults you want to spam. Where the heck is opportunist? All right. All right, let's try that. I don't know how good it will be. And I think he actually needs his stuff here tweaked. Now, yeah, I had this funny feeling that if I actually built for crit chance, like if I put crit chance on that, and then if I put crit chance on that, and then gave him the crit chance, gave him the cooldown reduction ability, that he would actually. Oh, I genuinely feel like that because it's like once every 4 seconds or something, and I think the bots attack a decent amount, enough for that to sort of be relatively consistently proc. But let's see how he actually attacks with this setup. The thing is, he doesn't have any heal share or anything, so. Alright, so we have this guy, I feel like he's relatively set up. We have the Ironbreaker, I feel like relatively set up. And then it's going to be, so it's going to be either Handmaiden, Sister of the Thorn, or Waystalker. Waystalker, I'm thinking, hell no, but. I mean, maybe we bring the Necromancer. She's never been bad. The Skeletons pull a lot of aggro. She does actually get a decent amount of kills with her Fireball Staff. The thing is, she doesn't buff me in any way, and I don't think she kills enough stuff to, like, justify that. Let's see what we have here. I don't think she should have Smiter. I think Enhanced Power is better. I'll give her that, so hopefully she just like doesn't die. And then that maybe, because the bots love to block. Kind of boring, I know, but we want attack speed, and actually we want attack speed and stamina because we already have block cost reduction like in her kit. Or we could just take that and then go with the one of these. And then what? Opportunist again. All right, I'm kind of tempted to just quickly pop in and see how this works. Just
Coming down in buckets out there, ain't it?
quickly for my my soul. Have to know.
Helmgart's lost, folks. But we still have our little ways.
But this is the thing, man. I'm gonna mold about how bad the bots are, and then eventually I'm gonna figure something out. But then it's like it's gonna have a weakness, and then I'm gonna mold about that weakness, and then like, do you know what I'm saying? I've spent so long trying to learn to play with the bots that like I don't feel like my gameplay can help the bots anymore. I don't obviously I can become a better player, yes, and that will help more because I could eventually get to the point where I could just solo Kata, and then it wouldn't matter if the bots were there or not.
Warriors lumbering around.
Looks like we've got us a rock shield. Slay that rock shield.
Wait, he's got an executioner sword. Did I not? Hold up. Did I not actually change the thing for the Kruger bot? I think I might have made the bot build, but then not assigned it to the bot. My bad. Man, there's load times. Ah, yes. Okay, see. I wish Kruger had a weapon like an axe that just like, yeah. I mean, I would eventually put the Elven axe on the Handmaiden, and I think it genuinely will improve her because, I mean, that Saltspire's all of his careers, if you give them to the bot, they do quite well with axes because the axe is just like, since the buffs they gave it, where like the lights actually have okay cleave now, and the lights like are good against, like the lights aren't great against super armor, but they still do decent damage to zero. You can literally just spam light and clear everything with the normal Salt axe and the Barden axe. That's one of the reasons why the Barden had the axe. But maybe I should give the axe to the Ironbreaker then. Actually have him get some kills. Could be good.
Stinks of sickness. Hope I don't catch something unpleasant.
We'll have our answers soon enough, Mayflies.
No tarrying, Glory. Have a word or 12 to have with whoever's lurking ahead.
This hospice never stood a chance.
Those without swords seldom do when war reaches their door.
These are the depths to which the Northlanders stoop.
And you're telling me you'd stay your blade simply because your foe was unarmed?
Heresy is as potent a weapon as any sword.
How did he live that long?
Is that all you've got? You must have more. You stay down, sneaker. You hear what I hear, mate? Reach down, play Sigma. Bastard! Yeah, down the stairs. Get behind me! I walk with Sigma! Even the stark-raving mad were not safe from predation. Heretic! Sigma will Bodies, you need to parry! We tall a fire rat!
Come on, my brain is huge. It's so big. Like, it's just giant. I can't help it. I don't know how I even walk sometimes. It's like the weight of it. It just, drives me down. Oh no, my head is so heavy.
My lungs burn!
Bretonian longsword on Kruber with strike together is basically, and the extra cleave basically means that he can always just, like, light attack something, and odds are he's going to hit enough stuff to, instantly get everyone pay strikes.
We've a leech by the sound of it.
So I think that was actually a really good thing. He actually seems to freaking attack.
These Northlanders worship Nurgle. Foulest of the dark god.
You should never grade evils, Crobat.
Yeah, Kruber, don't grade evils.
Then you might be tempted to kinship with the least.
Right, Orsa? This Nurgle? Pretty bad. Just like
Are you mocking me?
do this all again.
You stink stronger than you try. You hear? Just take a swing. That's all you've got. Leave no good.
I hear the pale scream.
I'm surprised. I shall pass you all in Sigmar's name.
Oh my god, bots, please, I'm begging you to do something. Yeah, just turning the bots into like push machines that give you buffs is the way to do the bots. It's 100% the way to do it. Oh my god. They're just gonna get destroyed there.
Washington's going to explode! Healing draft!
They're doing better than they were last time, though, I think. I mean, we still haven't had a monster.
Chaos Warrior Mayflies. Blood Scroll. The marking must have significance.
See, he uses the heavies.
Stunner Warrior comes for us. Stunner.
Someone give me a read! Right here! Give me a good shot! I test my barometer! Go for it! Bastard kill, sir! Keep your elbow up! Go on, mate! You dare! And you, Obam, I shall heed your advice. As you should, Grimke. No one wants to lug your corpse around. Come on, Marcus! A duel me away! A warp fire thrower! Don't let it...
That was triangle, wasn't it? It was claw triangle. I'm so smart. I remembered it. I hope no one actually thinks that I'm saying that, like, and I mean it. But I do think the Krubaba is much better now. The funny thing is, the game will legitimately be easier if I just play Kruba myself. And bring a Witch Hunter Captain, or a Zealot or something with an axe.
I hear the Blightstormers come. There's more room here. I'll give you room for three. Go on, hit me harder. There. Cover behind your shield, Ratman. Trample it for the son of Stigma and the Empire. The star vermin, it shall be slain. All right. Come on. Sigma guide.
That Rattling gun literally teleported there. And it has completely destroyed me.
Get out of this pot. You thought of the dead pot master.
Imbibing a potion. Filthy rattling gunners. Only hurts when I laugh. Don't when I breathe.
You need aid, Kruber. Here is Kruber trying to prove something.
I can always give you some lessons if you're feeling inadequate. You're talking like a tailgate. That's not a good sign.
So you tell me why I get to hear a foul rattling before that rattling has even come around the corner. I cannot possibly have it in my line of sight. Yet somehow, 20 seconds before that, well, not 20 seconds before that, but a short while before that, I literally come around a corner and there's a rattling gun just standing in the middle of the open that has made no sound, had no call out, and is fully spooled up and ready to shoot.
That heavy tread, arrogance in every step.
Like, rattling guns are kind of slow.
Heckin' scum! Sneak rat is dead! Sigmar guides my splash bastard watch. Was he guide mine? Or better yet, send me a nice cool flavor of ale. Yeah, that's a good one. We're in for it now.
He just, yeah, the one thing you don't want to do here is...
Shall we face them together?
Look out, blade rat!
Luminaire, bring it down.
Gas! Everywhere! Fall back! I smite your heathen soul! Let your foul wings speed us! The autumn flag!
The winds die with their master.
A war fire thrower! Kill the booty before it fires!
Try not to trip on these stairs.
Well, the black rats. Come on in! Weapons up! It's the tough man!
You just can't not headshot Skaven on these stairs with the greatsword, and it's so satisfying.
The Packmaster fiend! That Packmaster will trouble us no more!
Chaos warrior, just what we needed.
Rot shell! Not yet.
We get it, Barney, you're tough. Now heal! Your hell sucking dirt!
Now! Do take my word! Come on there! Hey, here's where the action is!
Okay, yeah, sure.
Assassin rats dead!
Carry their home.
The fire that died! There's a froth at it
Okay, yeah, sure, alright.
Hold a moment while I drink.
I hear the backstabber. You haven't learned.
Snake rot! Down that swamp fire before we all burn! Medicine for the ailing?
I need to heal. Show some patience.
The voices of heretics! We must be close! Globadier! Scum!
Down here, stupid midwife.
Throw not into that dirty outside bubble, Jana!
I was gonna wait with that guy so he could come back and get some heals and so I could get some ammunition, but
Black leech on the out!
Ha! Their weak stunner magic can't handle us.
The tide will not sweep us away! Not enough! Either is no good for it! Give me a good shot! Someone give me a feel! The fast flow is mine! Sleeping on duty! Stop on it! Bring the laddie! Have a big
okay.
back up!
Time to heal for it. Or not.
Begone! Heretics! Sigma will take!
Your own health. Kill it good.
Could I drink the potion?
Have a car bombs away!
Got you down
I mean, the she literally kites it around so I can't avoid it.
keep an eye around.
But I mean, this guy just joined just to die and be useless, so I don't know. I think we could have finished that with bots, but not with a guy who like runs away from heals and then dies first in the end event. I don't understand why he's playing in Kato. The bots are definitely better now. This guy honestly fucked us up. He was worse than our Kruber bot. I wish I'd had just the Kruber bot. I know we only see his stats from the time he joined, but he's worse than the Kruber bot. I'm sorry. The Kruber bot's good. The Kruber bot gives me Swift Slaying almost almost 100% of the time, and he watches my back and staggers stuff that shoots me, and he doesn't run away from heals and die first in the end event,
Smiling today? Myrmidia,
and then cause the bots to go down like dominoes because there's no one watching their back. But this is the problem. There's not much I can do with that. I should have just put it on private. It's not his fault. Tomorrow we will definitely be trying more on private, and I want to try and get an Elven Axe, but what I also might try is just genuinely try some like Greatsword Kruber. The thing is that it honestly might even be a little bit too easy, but I don't know. Warrior Priest is a potato bot. He doesn't fucking do anything. But I guess I can give. I think I can give him mainstay, and I can give him 2 shields and 80 bajillion block, and you know what I'm saying? Oh wait, no. Okay, I was gonna not main. I thought I could give him bulwark. He's kind of useless then. I guess the stagger power is nice. Then it's like you probably take opportunist off the weapons, but then what the hell else do you put on? So what? Power versus monsters maybe? Monsters do kind of mess us up. I don't know. That maybe because they, I don't know. Do they actually kill elites though? They don't spam charge attacks. It might genuinely be best to have that, as ridiculous as it sounds, because they just love pushing. But like, I don't know, man. Aside from the fact that he occasionally ults you, I don't think Warrior Priest is a particularly good bot. I don't think, unfortunately, I don't think Saltfire really has good bots because. Oh, look, the game's not letting me go to menu for some reason. Because the Witch Hunter, like, if Witch Hunter Captain tagged stuff, he would be the best bot in the game because you would just give him that, and then you would give him that, and just purely off the value of those 2 things, he's your go. I wonder if the bot will use Riposte though. If the bot uses Riposte, then the bot is potentially the go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which Victor bot. This is kind of the problem. Is like there are just holes. Like these 2, they just make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like you can just build that guy entirely around like Swift Slaying. Entirely around keeping pace strikes up, and just shouting a lot. You basically just build this guy to be like a block machine that can't die and that buffs people when he blocks, and that is constantly like ulting and pulling all the aggro onto himself but not done. That's all he does. And he debuffs stuff when he blocks. Sister of the Dawn? Not Sister of the Dawn. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I'm underrating what Handmaiden actually does. The extra stamina is very useful, not just for me, but also to the other bots, because the bots like to push so much. I think I just need to give her an axe. And I think I need to give Ironbreaker a one-handed axe with just like, block cost reduction and attack speed. Just keep it simple. Just because the one-handed axe is... Yeah, literally that. I wonder if it's worth getting that. I have to look into the range breakpoints as well, because that's such a huge thing. Oh yeah, I shouldn't have conservative shooter on that. I should have scrounger or something. But this is all stuff we're going to look into, and I want to try the one that gives you ult cooldown as well. Um, yeah, and we probably want off balance on that. But you know, actually, or I could just give him the axe and shield with the same setup. It's more or less the same, and he still has a shield. I don't know. The killing power is not quite as good. Anyway, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna do a bunch of test runs and try it out tonight. I do think this axe just helps any barding get a lot more kills. And I think the Elven Axe will help on the Handmaiden, but I could be wrong. Honestly, maybe also just the Elven Sword. It could be worth a look, because it is a very just strong kind of overtuned weapon. I don't think she needs extra stamina on this, but I just kind of took it because it was what was rolled. On the other hand, the stamina does potentially help against a monster. I don't know. Maybe you just have to focus on making them not die. And yeah, see, I have all these weird things that are like, they're just kind of like pulled over from my own builds and not necessarily applicable to bots. So I probably need to like look into all of this and yeah, figure it all out. Anyway, I'm just yapping, and we may as well wrap up the stream. I'll come back tomorrow. It's almost been 3 hours. It's crazy. If I get a chance tonight, I'll mess around with it a little bit more, play around with my bots, and try to get them specced up. I want to be friends with the bots. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, we are enemies. I don't like them. I think they're bad. I think they're evil. But they can change, and I want to help them change. I want to make them good. Or at least useful on cattle. I don't care on Legend. I'm just at the point where like I don't want to play Legend with bots anymore. As a warm up game, maybe. You know what I'm saying? If I really needed chests or something, I don't know. I don't know. Like they don't. The game is not fun. I can't play anything that I want to play with them and have fun. I might as well be soloing. At least then I feel like more pride and things happen in a way that makes sense and it's predictable, while still being too hard for me to complete. But you know what I'm saying? There's a difference between, I don't know how to make it so, like, there's a difference between like hard and fun and easy and frustrating. And that's kind of how playing Legend with bots is now. It's kind of easy, but also frustrating. And then every now and then, just the rug gets pulled, and you just lose a run because of some combination of dominoes, and it feels even worse because now it's like, oh wow, I can't even finish a Legend run with bots. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm yapping way too much, but I'm not molding too much, so I'm pretty happy about that. Anyway, we'll be back.